Yo guys, it is I, the People's Dude. Welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. Today we are going to be playing more. We actually have a very interesting episode today because we have a guest appearance in the game by Koro Kechi, who's going to be our guest speaker. I imagine there's nothing I can do tonight besides maybe change that. No. Can I?
Oh. Oh.
Must not have one. How is my charm? I feel like my charm is maxed. So I just need to work on knowledge, guts, and kindness. I think I saw a game for guts. We'll play this game.
Okay.
Star Forneus. This game is about space battles, huh? So I guess this little thing here is your spaceship? Well, you're blasting away the enemy ships one after another. Bad for a beginner. Oh, there are no more enemies on screen. Did you win?
Hey, wait!
What the heck? That thing is huge. It must be the boss. Hey, I think you're supposed to aim for the core in the middle. Try focusing your fire in there. Press X enough times before the timer runs out. So I have to basically spam. I got it.
Nice!
Amazing, it's blowing up.
Hey!
Wow, you actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed.
Yeah!
Unfortunately, that seems to be the best use of my time. Oh my gosh, we're down to 22. Remember when we were at 60?
Well then,
I sure don't.
we'll begin today's panel.
All right.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a Siguraro mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
No.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
Yes,
As
let's
much
go.
as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even
I
with
see.
this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase
Yes.
it that way, but, well, something like that.
Okay.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
It's true.
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
She is, like, asking him the right questions, because what was it? How are you positive? Yeah, like, he just changed his mind kind of out of the blue. But I understand his potential thought process is, well, they're dangerous because they're going unchecked, not they're dangerous because they are murderers. I don't know.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
What?
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth. What's he planning on saying?
It's a great
Quite
question.
the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No, she made the...
There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Huh.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Don't troll me
Is
online.
there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Yikes.
What do you want to talk about? No.
Oh,
Gotta be shocked. I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes?
he's got us.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case.
You were gonna believe that. You were gonna believe your theory either way.
But to think it would end up like this,
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Plus, it's her father.
For real?
Who was it?
We wouldn't murder her
Couldn't
father.
identify his face, He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed
That's
me.
what he looks like.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I
Yep.
can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be
Apparently.
found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back.
Okay.
About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
He kind of did.
Hey, they're going.
Yeah. What is happening? Okay.
Sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action? He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Yeah.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
I don't know.
He's got evidence on
Maybe.
us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
Look
What's
at
done is done.
memes?
We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring.
That a
Although things have quieted
calling
down until
card?
recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Fuck.
The calling card was delivered. We can only assume that the Phantom
Dude.
Thieves are behind it.
Fuck.
So, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Let's just stay at school. Let's just stay at school for a minute.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Oh, good. The game heard me. The game understood.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Are we not gonna look over what that weird conversation thing that happened in that office between these two?
Huh?
I guess not.
Hi, aren't you
Oh, hi,
going to the
Kasumi.
post-festival party? Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
It seems like it's already begun.
Nice.
Let's get in there, Senpai.
Okay.
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all.
What's that?
Members of the dance club, come on down.
Okay.
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it.
It's showtime. Wrong game, but okay. I'm not even dancing. Oh, there I go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh.
Very impressive, Senpai.
I do not remember that, but okay.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai,
something. Just wait here and
Okay.
watch what happens.
Okay. Another CG cutscene.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Nice. I left the party with Kasumi to cool off for a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there. Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Oh, is your phone
It's
working
my dad.
now?
He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
Okay. I gotta head home. Haru or Ryujin Mishima? I'm gonna go with Ryujin Mishima.
All right, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
That sucked.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special.
Me and the boys.
Round of applause, everyone.
They're doing this again?
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone?
Over here! Over here! This guy's got something.
I have something?
What?
Where is this guy? I can't seem to find him. Oh well. Blondie, step on up here.
Him.
What?
You didn't.
For real?
Come
For
on,
real.
everyone's waiting.
Damn it.
And what is your name? Sakamoto. Sakamoto-kun.
Seriously?
You look like someone filled to the brim with pent-up anger towards society.
Hmm.
Anyway, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Sakamoto-kun?
Such a weird thing to say, but okay.
Sakamoto-kun?
This is a weird segment.
Huh?
What's this? Our Sakamoto-kun may look tough, but it turns out he has a nasty case of stage fright.
Oh.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Sakamoto-kun?
Yes, what do you, founding member and Blabbermouth, say about their Phantom Thieves? Ryuji's in trouble. Might accidentally spill the beans about them. Maybe change the subject.
So, you know...
Blood hair is done.
What? Who would be interested in that? Dick.
I could have said your hair looks stupid.
Would you like to join in? Oh, hell yeah, he does. Well then.
This was dumb. This is a dumb segment, but okay.
Now, what would you like to share with us today?
I have a bombshell. Nothing. I have a bombshell.
The hell?
He's gonna text me and be like, dude, what are you gonna say? I'll be nice to my cat.
Excuse me?
Do I have anything?
Well, I guess that's the end of that. Let's move on to the next person, shall we? Let's give him a nice round of applause.
Hey, the thing I said was that I have a bombshell. Okay. Okay.
Sakamoto-kun. Turns out you're just a big chicken, huh? I'm gonna kill you if you don't shut it.
You're back to normal.
No, I can't stop laughing. Dude. By the way, I would have been totally effed if you hadn't said something. Thanks. You mean you were nervous? But you're the brilliant Sakamoto-kun. Damn it, I'm going home. Oh yeah, this ain't really the best way of thanking you, but here, take this.
What is it? Ryuji dog.
We're knee-deep in shit dealing with Akechi, and he gets to just laugh his ass off. Huh. I'm kinda jealous.
Me too. Honestly, me too.
Later.
King Mishima.
Oh, wait!
Here we are, getting blackmailed by Akechi, and fucking Mishima's just laughing and having a good time at our expense.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Aw.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon.
Anyway, deep trouble.
I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Let's not. There's deep trouble waiting for us inside.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
Well, I guess it's gonna have to be.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Brother,
But
what?
sir-
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
What do you mean by
you,
unexpected?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
I don't trust that guy.
Right.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this.
Yikes.
This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing.
Well, this Persona 5... And I needed it to go fight a giant bird lady, so excuse me, princess.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? All right.
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down.
I wonder what it's like to study cognitive science and not, like, have access to the metaverse like all of these other people are doing. Like, Maruki, for instance, or Wakaba. I wonder what it's like, you know?
There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school.
Oh, I'm being interrogated.
Meeting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he?
I'm being interrogated in the future and the present. I don't like this at all. No.
And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say? You think this is a game? You know what people call them?
Yes.
Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And
yes,
on top of that, Futaba's involved too.
Yes.
What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God. Real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. You immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it?
I'm currently incarcerated in the future, but okay.
If by chance you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still,
What?
we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
That's fair. What, he knows everything? You gotta be kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? Likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Ren wasn't okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. Didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. I mean, how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother. Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though. Didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think could be the culprit? You letting your imagination run wild a bit? It would make sense. Wait a sec, you're right. You're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? It's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. We really win this.
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Oh, Toby, you're still here.
Sorry.
It's all my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card.
Hey, wait!
Okay. Okay, I said the wrong thing. It's okay, it happens. That was my plan.
Nice.
It's fine.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I want to play a game. I hate you, Mr. Cat. Can I go downstairs? Ah! No, Mr. Cat, no.
Well then.
I don't know why she was up in my room in the first place. Did I miss something?
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, based.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy number 1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
I hope we have something planned. I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Petri suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but it's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. For sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
Yeah.
What a cheap trick to use.
That Medjed.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Maybe change the heart of the fiancé instead.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it!
What would you have said?
This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
He's not okay.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Maybe?
Should we end this now?
No?
I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we go about it then?
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh,
Good.
I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Another phone call? Oh, a text. I got a message from Akechi. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Does he think he is trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow. That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for all of this, too. You okay, right? Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow. It's about
We've reached
being
a crucial moment.
It's about we know where we're at here. We know where we've been in the future, but we don't know where we'll be past that. We got this. We got this.
There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That game. I can, but let me check this.
Nice.
It's fine.
Oh. Okay. Do you think...
I barely got it. I wasn't prepared.
Hey!
Was not prepared for that, but okay. Reminds me of the Demix fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. But I was able to do it.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures.
Why are we
But their
here?
actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with the sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party,
Okay.
isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't
Okay.
voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics
Yeah.
just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
You shouldn't be talking about your political beliefs to others.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
Like, I try to go out of my way to not share my political beliefs with people. I think my family actually doesn't even know all of my political beliefs. They know some, but not all. And that's ideal. No one deserves, I don't want to say deserves, no one should know about my political beliefs because it's personal. It's not going to change. It's going to change based off of information presented to me and how I view things and perceive things, and that's just the way it is. I own my political beliefs just like anyone else does. Their own, of course, but yeah. Yes.
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures.
Yeah.
I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However,
yeah,
the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
Someone else can go down for our crime.
Completely wrong.
For our crimes.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
I just said that,
Our only
actually.
solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
Neither will mine.
I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart.
What's that?
She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? I can't really explain it. but I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Yeah.
Mako-chan. I'm
I'll
okay.
see though.
I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination, though. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be.
Apparently.
I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief?
I like how she's like, what? That didn't happen. No, that didn't happen. Well, I guess there was a change of attitude. I guess this happened. I guess that happened. That's... Yes, that is the rationale. That is the rationale I will work with. Yes, of course. Of course.
If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation.
Yes.
What a joke.
Apparently.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey, you need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone
Maybe.
intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you. No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
I guess that's what's next.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Why?
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You
are
too.
funny. What else can you dig up? That's impressive.
Don't fall for it. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
What about your
As
voice?
always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
What is it? This again? Really? Again? Excuse me, but I'm Mr. Protagonist here. I should be involved in the decision making and what is happening. What is happening? Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Okay. What are we meeting today? Right. We were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint. Government Office District. Kasumi Gaseki? Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Just looking at the map, it's impressive. Police Department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, Public Security. Dive building is right near there, too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? Won't get caught, right? We're into Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Yeah.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
She's a
It's
techie.
okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Okay.
You've got a good personality and good looks. Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Hey,
We need to
yeah.
figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been
There are other competitions besides
I really
fighting
had a
sports.
Gambling,
Oh.
then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
Wait a minute.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
I was arrested in a casino.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Okay. Okay.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we? Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Of course. Okay.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Yes.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
It's
The police
fine.
station's
You're a
also
monster
part of her
cat, we
work
know.
area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Or
Are your
Raven.
clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
It's business as usual. First off, we need an infiltration route. I'll put a catchy in for Haru.
Do you have a moment? Oh? That settles it. Somewhere.
I guess we can jump. I hope this isn't too loud for the game.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude,
It's a
you
big
planning on
nose.
stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
Get the noose off.
This is my mental
Very
image
least.
of a person
Actually, it might
who
be the
sticks
same.
to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted.
He got it.
Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time? This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our
Okay,
deadline
that
for
was
this
cheesy.
infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
Oof.
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous. I have something.
Ah, it's a bit too loud. Sorry. Try that. Ah, I missed it. It's that thing. I'll go back. I'm gonna make it a little bit. Sorry. Make it a little bit quieter. Yeah. Yep.
I can see it.
Can see that up there.
I can see it.
Over here. There we go.
Focus.
Oh, there's bars on that door.
Indeed.
Guess we gotta find a different way. What about here? Oh yeah, there's a vent on the other side. Let me try that. Yep.
you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will
Tattoo.
tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
Like last time
It's not a lie.
with Futaba.
I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
You
Maybe.
should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer. It's somewhere.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it, over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get out.
Oh, sorry. I cut you off. Okay.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
Nice.
It's somewhere.
Safe.
Effect of the cognitive.
I haven't even fought anyone yet, but okay.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears
Member's
relation to
card.
a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but
A shadow!
as I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
Seems so.
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you, after all.
Yeah, I guess.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
What's this persona's name?
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Manifest!
Curse and bless.
Ready anytime.
One chance of bless insta kill to one foe. This one's just better.
Very clever.
Opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Soda.
Something else.
Opponent is strong.
Let's go.
Don't do anything reckless.
Minnow sheep! Go down!
Assist.
Damn you!
Robot knocked down. He needs cover. Opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Eat this!
Now,
Rose
my
up again.
redemption.
It's
My
finished.
skills exceed yours. You got lucky.
Persona.
Shoot.
grateful.
I'm just using the wrong attacks as a catchy, honestly. Or not.
Immune to curse. I'd hoped we could end this quickly.
Chase my wrath. Someone follow me.
You gotta watch them. Witness my song.
Thanks.
Super move. Ultra charge.
Nice. Thanks, Futaba.
Persona. That's not right.
It's immune to curse. I'd hoped we could end this quickly.
Just means I gotta find someone else. Right? Yeah, I have 2 personas with stagnant air.
Ravage them!
No, it's white, but only okay. Congratulations, you killed yourself.
I've awakened to a new power.
Increases defense for all eyes for 3 turns. Not so bad. I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
Right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I'd suggest a return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Leaving? Okay. It is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? Doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking the core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. Ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You'll let me know when you enter the palace, yes? I feel like it. Nah. Of course. Perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
Of course.
Okay. So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
You not notice? Can I get a massage by chance?
Hey! Hey!
Oh my gosh, I can't even do that, dude.
Hey!
Somewhat for knowledge, somewhat for guts, and definitely closer for kindness. That's good.
Hey! Well then.
Oh.
You doing anything for Halloween tomorrow?
Hey!
I need to get too worked up about this, right?
Okay.
Plan for changing Sainijima's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. We'll go in the palace. Let me just... I have quests too, actually. I can continue Makoto's finally. That's good. But that just means we need to grind out this palace. Before that, let me... Huh? Yeah, people are dressed up for Halloween. Cute.
Take a look around.
I thought I rented a DVD. Okay, well, let me find one that's... kindness. That'll work. Oh, cute. Do I have an attire I can wear? I don't know. It's fine. Actually, I need to take a minute and see. Yeah, I... And that's kind of nice, but I can do more. Five SP after it's good. Actually, I'll take this one. See clearly in the fog? This is Persona 5, not Persona 4. Ooh, you know what? What is his... Sorry, this completely turned into something else. He's weak to wind, so if I have anything with wind evasion, let's give it to him. And Morgana is weak to electricity, so let's give him that electricity evasion item we saw. This one's just better. And ons makes sense. I don't think I have anything. Good for that. Yusuke, I think, is weak to fire. He is. Let's do that. Mucus psychokinesis. Ow. Ouch. Dude, that's really good. I might change mine to that. Actually, I'll make that to Makoto. And I'm taking one too, honestly. That's just busted. Haru. Weak to nuclear, which makes sense. So give her that as well, honestly. He has right now is better. Take that for catchy. Yeah. Well, I guess you got this, but for Futaba, there's no point in doing like HP increase. Just give me as much EXP as possible. Oh yeah, so I think I misunderstood the protector one. So let me just take. Yeah, because this one's just better in every way, honestly. I feel dumb. I do this one. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So,
True.
I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
A new showtime.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Is that?
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry.
They usually
if
do.
it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Is that?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea!
Reminds me of how we're missing out on some scenes here and
thank
there.
you.
Well, I hope it works out.
Mm-hmm. Just leave it to me.
Okay.
Wow, Mako-chan. You come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really
Yeah.
look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
Okay. As long as you're positive about it.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
I'll go for a little while longer.
Let's begin our beautiful work.
All right, now.
Hey.
I remember seeing a doorway over here.
I can see it.
There's enemies though.
I'll reveal your true form.
There was enemies there. At any rate.
Indeed.
Seems this is the back room. Let's check around. May find something useful. Like what? Yeah, I get it. You mean some kind of customer data terminal. Glad you're so quick to understand. But even if I were to find such a terminal, there's nothing my meager skills could do about it. That's where I come in. Leave it all to me.
Focus. Show me your true form.
You've got the advantage. Don't rush this. This enemy is the new boss. It should be easy if you stay focused. You should have done it.
Persona. Hello, Fort.
Sacred Tempest. Lock.
Don't use bless attacks. Try something else.
Someone take over. Tough.
The enemy is electrified. Melee may work, but you might get shocked. Defeated. All right, Joker.
Okay.
That enemy was really
Feel
weak.
it. I have something.
I sworn there was someone here. Shit.
I can feel it.
Okay.
Show me your true form.
My goodness, I knew there was someone else.
Now this enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if you stay focused. This enemy is beneath us. The enemy is weak, but we won't do much to it.
Violet win!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness!
Do it! My turn!
Really? You're a healer?
Not bad!
The enemy is electrified. Melee may work, but you might get shocked.
Now, Robin!
Good work, everyone!
Okay.
That easy, huh? I can tell by your face.
I'll reveal your true form. There seems to be a treasure chest.
Getting weird finger pain. I'm okay.
I can see it.
Oh? Joker!
Let's double back and see what's on the other way.
The effect of the cognitive world is weak here. Oh.
Oh, nice. Vent.
Show me your true form.
Guess I went around and snuck up on you. I did a little sneaky sneak.
We're evenly matched here. Just don't let your guard down. Not bad, Mona.
Freeze!
Wind is effective.
Persona!
Keep calm, and this'll go smoothly.
Onto! Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it!
Nice. On to the next. Witness my stall.
Did the old Akumara trick on ya? I did. I did. Got a key card. Hey, it dropped something. Is this some kind of key card? Might help us open stuff up further in. Should hold on to it for now. Just be grateful for its existence and proceed onward. Actually, I'm gonna double back and see what's over here.
Show me your true form.
Hi.
Now this enemy is beneath us. Persona! It should be easy. Still so good. Should have done it.
Taste my wrath. Persona! Eat this!
Let's go. That's 2 down.
Persona! Conquer you! Violet win!
Nice. You hurt yourself.
Don't use bless attacks. Try something else.
Let's keep up this pace.
Okay.
I like how he hurt himself.
I leveled up.
Oh, I'm 50. Oh, 50. Nice even number.
Okay.
That was so easy. I'm yawning.
So I gotta go back this way. See what's over here.
Oh? Joker.
I have something. Show me your true form.
Now don't use bless attacks. Try something else. Impossible. The enemy is weak. Don't use bless attacks. Try something else.
No.
Minon Shi! You're mine. Persona! Someone take over.
New persona. Hello there. Still have some pretty weak personas, not gonna lie. You're not very strong either. I have some pretty weak ones.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
All right.
Oh.
See it. I'll reveal your true form. Let's go.
Have the advantage. Don't rush this. Bless skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet. You should have done it.
Let's go. Conquer you. Pillow fort.
Let's go. That was gross. That's some gross damage. Fully restores HP to one ally.
All right.
A stylish victory.
I have something.
What's up here? Oh, the security card we found. Yeah, I'll take it.
Hey, a will seed. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Winner take all. Victory addiction. Success, success, success. I like how it says victory addiction. Red jealousy seed.
The first will seed. Don't mind if I do, Sai-san.
Alright. I remember one of the will seeds here. It took me forever to try to find it. It's going forward. We have to walk this way.
Joker.
Take a look at that. Talk about being heavily guarded. Practically screaming about how there's something important in there. It would be foolish to overlook this, though perhaps even more foolish to meet them head on. It's your call. Looks like that worked. I like the sign that says black and white. Victory addiction. Ooh, there's a terminal in here. I should be able to use it to get into the customer database. Okay then, let's hurry up and take that guard down.
Are you ready? Yes. I'll reveal your true form.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
I made a mistake.
Powerful, so stay on guard.
There. Persona!
Thank you, Akechi. Got another card.
The enemy dropped some cards.
Ah, aren't those what we're looking for? Oh,
Seems
there
so.
are no names on them. They'll be unusable if they remain unregistered.
I can handle that. Okay, first registration complete. I wasn't sure what name to give it, so I just thought of a random one. Taro Tanaka.
That's way too simple. Aren't they gonna figure that out?
They already know what we look like, and that we've intruded into the palace. Then again, it's probably better to be safe than sorry.
True.
Okay, the fake name for this card is a little more elaborate this time. Shinji Nakanomatsu.
Hanamatsu.
I also found a map of the casino. Joker, you can hold on to this card and the map. Don't lose them, okay?
Okay.
Taro Tanaka card. Crow, get rid of it next time you see a garbage can.
Hmm? Why me?
These kinds of chores always fall to the newbie.
Hazing. Hazing.
I found the perfect exit. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
We
I
can
have a
also
different
use
idea.
that elevator now, right?
According to the map, it would be quicker to use this path than to go back the way we came. Come, let's hurry on.
I have a better idea.
Very well. Let us go. It's somewhere.
Oh, gone. It's fine.
Focus. Show me your true form.
Okay.
Won't use blessing bless attack. We are the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point. Too bad. That was awesome, Mona. Let me go already. Don't use bless attacks. Try something else.
Lean on sheet. Go down. Persona.
Nice.
Let's go.
And so much damage.
The persona has gained new power.
Increases accuracy and invasion for all eyes for 3 turns. Oh, it's just better what I had.
Okay. Yeah, we beat him. Let's move on.
I see.
Focus.
No stone left unturned. Let's go.
I'll reveal your true form. Check out this new skill.
Strengthens electric by 25%. Probably could have gotten rid of something else actually.
It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
I'll reveal your true form.
We've got bless skills for work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet. When you finish it.
Persona.
Okay. Hey, you guys like bless, so.
Violet win.
Nice one, Joker. You hit his weakness. We've almost won. Pass the baton and switch attackers. Not done yet.
Woodland persona. Get wrecked. That should do.
Just like I thought. This will help me do better.
Greatly increases evasion from all affinities during rain or snow. I don't really know if I care for that.
Fine skill, isn't it?
Heavy bless for 1, damage to 1. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. They were too weak to be a threat.
Yeah, and they were.
I have something.
Where does this take us? Where are we? Okay.
I can see it.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance. Don't use bless attacks. Try something else. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, Monafide. Okay, all right.
I'll do my best.
You might
Ooh, awesome.
Persona. Violet win.
Congratulations.
Manifest. Persona. My feet.
Good work, everyone.
Okay,
Man, that was easy.
It was.
All right.
I'll just add this.
Okay, so that's going to do it for today's episode of Persona 5 Royal. Next time, we are going to continue our infiltration of Sai's palace. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!